gas prices. We all know they're getting really high, but it has some people getting desperate, including trying to steal gas, especially out in Houston, Texas. I want to bring in Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf, who's joining us live right now. And I hear that people are getting clever with this. Matthew, can you walk us through it, explain it for us?
Yeah, Daytona, this is just bizarre. Some point last week, there's a person that's seen on surveillance camera going to this gas station in Southwest Houston and just using some sort of trap door and a suction device, stealing more than 1,000 gallons of diesel over a period of 3 days. And I'll kind of walk you through what they're doing. They're using some sort of minivan, it looks like, a couple of times, 4 days in a row, and they come up to this right here. And using a trap door in the van, this is just so crazy. It sounds like it's out of a movie. They come, open up this diesel container, cut off the lock, and then they just sit here for about 15 minutes and pump 350 gallons of diesel out of here. And then they put this back on and they drive off. And it sounds like there's some sort of lookout that parks nearby. And on day 4 of all of this, that's when the gas clerk here realized what was happening and decided to try and chase down the person that was in this van trying to steal this diesel. Wasn't able to catch up with him, but now police are involved in looking for whoever's doing this. Just so bizarre, though.
So I think a lot of people are wondering right now, if it takes them 15 minutes to do this, how is it that they're getting away with it? That seems like a pretty long amount of time.
Well, that's what we're wondering too, but the person that's in this van, they're probably not alone. It looks like there's probably someone helping them. There's a lookout, and they actually never leave the van. They stay inside the car the whole time, and you can see people on their surveillance video just walking by, customers, and it doesn't seem like anyone has any idea what's going on in the van. It must not be too loud, but yeah, just so crazy.
And does the gas station, they still have enough gas right now, or are they running them dry with this technique here?
They do have plenty. It was about 1,000 gallons, a little bit more of diesel. And we're told that this tank holds about 6,000 gallons of diesel. So they've actually been replenished since then, but expensive. It's a locally owned gas station, and this cost them between $5,000 and $6,000, they're estimating. So just heartbreaking, really.
How much are the gas prices at that station right now?
Just looking, it looks like it's $4.02 for a gallon of gas and $5.31 for a gallon of diesel. So definitely not cheap, and whoever's doing this, they seem to be pretty good at it, and they're likely selling it is what police seem to think. And it's also a warning for other local gas stations, even across the country, to look out for this. The clerk here wants people to be checking their surveillance video, and if anything seems off with your counts of gallons of diesel and gas, definitely check.
Yeah. And have you heard of any other circumstances around Texas right now of this happening, or is this the first you've heard of this specifically?
This is the first time we've heard of anything quite like this. We have heard of reports of, people stealing gas or diesel or siphoning, but to this drastic of measure, stealing over 1,000 gallons of fuel in just a few days, this is pretty unusual. But it shows just how desperate people are right now with these gas prices as high as they've been in years.
Yep. Liquid gold, definitely. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf live for us in Houston, Texas tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.